Bortle here at Epic Cards and Games Case event with the Creighton Pree. Yo, what you do today, man?
I got top 8 with branded Despia.
Oh, and this is a Time Wizard format event, I believe?
Yeah, official Konami supported Time Wizard format we decided to do for a case tourney of Photon Hypernova.
Let's go. Post BANLIST, post Hypernova. So what made you decide to play this deck, man?
I couldn't get cash cards in time, and I felt that nearly every other deck of the, I guess, post-Nats format or pre-Pote format kind of sucked, and Brandon was like just the best of them.
Oh, okay, sweet. Before we see the goo, any shoutouts?
Shout out to the sponsor, Epic Cards and Games, hosting the case tourney. Shout out this clown, Joey Cam, Grey House, Lisa's Chicken, Judge Alex, and yeah, that's about it.
All right, sweet. Without further ado, please show us the goo.
All right, got 3 Aluber, 2 Albaz. Don't need 3 Albaz, but you can play 3 Albaz because Albaz alone beats the Cashier board if they don't end on a Rise Heart with 3 materials. You just normal Albaz, fuse away the Rise Heart, and then Mirror Jade the Shangri-La, and it cracks their whole board.
Nice.
So that's cool. 2 Engine Chain because Patchwork and Poly are good. 2 Tragedy. Then 1 of all these guys. I like Clasia over Blazing Cartesia because if I'm going second into a board, she's another copy of Albaz from the deck to, like, my Brand Diffusion gets stopped. I don't have other plays. She's nice.
So Cartesia is pretty hype right now, yeah?
Yeah, I think she's hype. The new fusion that goes with her, it's cool. I don't think it's like that good and all. Plus, if you allure, like if your hand's poor and you allure, banish this, because I play allure in this deck as well. You can banish Macaria and search a Clasia. So that's just more waste to Albaz going second. Then play 3 Branded Fusion, 3 Opening on every possible way to see this card, because it's like a win con. 3 Patchwork. And 3 Allure because I want to turbo through my deck as fast as possibly can. Just see one of these 9 cards going first, or see one of these. Talents. It's another draw spell. You can take Rise Hearts in the mirror, or not in the mirror, against Hestira, and just force out their banishes, kill their board. And just a broken spell all around. Mainly Eclipses, because I wanted some main deck way to beat Cashier boards. It beats every other deck. It's good against the mirror match. It breaks Sword Soul boards. It can dodge Imperm if you're a Luber or your Lubellion or Albion get hit with like Imperm or something. So that's cool. Just a nice offense and defense card. 2 Poly for the Patchwork and Edge Amp. Then the Broken One-Ofs, Foolish, Gold Sark for Macaria or Tragedy. Just more ways to play the game if my hand's bad. And Branded in Red, Lost and Called By. There's Ash on Brand Fusion, just almost ends your turn. And 1 of both traps.
Okay, what are your thoughts on that Thrust spell card that just came out?
Thrust is cool. If I had maybe a few more days to build a probably better list, I'd find room for Thrust, because it gets fusion, gets polys, the one-ofs, talents, just everything good in the deck.
Alright, what's the main deck count, man?
40.
40? Nice.
Yeah, gotta love to see it.
Let's go.
Extra deck, we got shout out Prodigy Token. We got 3 Mirror Jade, best card in the deck. I wanted to play 3 because I knew I'd see a lot of Kashtira, and if they look at my extra deck and see 3 Mirror Jade, they'd be less determined to hit them because I'll just always have one.
Nice.
3 Albion, same reason. And playing like all 3 actually come up because you start sending off Mirror Jade and then start making them. In a grind game state, you Albion banish itself in the Albas for the Mirror Jade, so it takes itself out of rotation, so you just want the 3rd. Lubellion, I only played 2 because, wow, looking back, Lubellion's probably more impactful than Albion since it can shuffle all your banish cards back and don't even have to use itself as material. I felt it was less important because it doesn't have a great effect like Albion does. And 1 Masquerade, it's just fucking tax dragon.
Yeah.
Your opponent has to pay life to do anything.
I would have thought you played 3, weird.
Huh?
I would have thought you played more than 1.
I didn't have space. I would like to play multiple.
Yeah, I see you going in time.
Never that. But this is cool because if you go first and like Masquerade Mirror Jade pass or even just Masquerade pass, your opponent will probably like summon a Bestial or summon Fenrir to just go battle phase out it. And if you just take out their 1 guy, then they just don't have anything to beat this and they just pay all their life points to play. 1 Chimera is best fuse in the extra deck, breaks every board, draws cards. This card's ridiculous. Then 1 Draco, 1 Cortis, Garua, never made it. Starving Venom's cool. And play one of the new guys. I never made this guy all day either.
Was that Rendrum or?
Yeah, Rendrum, Striking Dragon something. Striker Dragon. And
You say you didn't make it, but
there were some times where I was trying to make it and my opponent knew that I was going to make it because he knew it was in my deck from a previous tournament. So just the fact that my opponent knows this is in my deck made them play awkwardly and allowed me to stay in the game and win my round 5 feature match.
all right.
And side deck, played 3 Nib because it's broken against Kashtira. Unless they open Ibli, then they just have no way to play around this card. So all I need to do is just worry about the token you give them and you can just win from there. Play 3 Evenly because it's broken against Kashtira as well, along with like every other deck in the game. No deck really puts up a negate on their end board, besides Dragon Link, I guess, so this is just resolving almost every time.
Yeah.
Unless they give you an Ibli, then it's whatever. Super Poly for potential mirror matches or any other deck that I can even come up against. I never used it all day because it's not that good against Kashtira unless you play Mud Dragon. I just don't have space for it, so didn't matter. Played 3 Twins because I decided to respect the possibility of Labyrinth being a deck.
My goodness.
Yeah, I just had for extra space in the side, so I guess I respect backer decks. Never played any, so it never mattered. Then 3 Imperm. Again, I just had a lot of free space on my side.
Okay.
It's just a decent going second card.
Sweet.
And I just wanted it somewhere on my deck list, and I couldn't find room in the main, so just throwing it in the side.
Okay, sweet. Well, hey man, congrats on top 8 Creighton. Post BANLIST, everything. And listeners, if you're not part of BORTLENATION, subforbortle, it's agents and free. Oh god, yes.
Oh god,
and
yes.
use my Team Bortle 5 to get 5% off showintel.com. Let's go. Bortle out.